in these days, this is the wild, wild west of Harlem. This was the mouth of Harlem, you know. Not really. Harlem, the mouth of Harlem is 125th Street, 118th, though. But this was out there still. And there was a movie theater in the middle. And I remember that I fell in love with a movie called Our Latin Thing. And I fucking went to the movies every day. Every day I went to see that movie because they played it every day.
What was it about?
It was about a Spanish all-star band that I still listen to from time to time. In fact, I have the movie album in there. But I still remember going there on a Saturday. Like the 2 o'clock movie would be like fucking a kung fu movie. Oh my God.
Yeah,
There'd be people, you'd see popcorn flying.
For me, when I was growing up, like the ninja craze had just hit. You know, like that. It was the mid '80s.
Yes,
the ninja.
yes.
And I remember like every year between the ages of maybe like 9 and 12, I could have this slumber party for my birthday, right? Like, and my parents would just stay upstairs in the downstairs part of the house. It'd be like you and your friends can watch movies and, you know, hang out. And this new series of movies that just arrived in South Africa on VHS called American Ninja. Do you remember those with Michael Dudikoff?
Yes.
And a similar kind of thing happened. We watched we rented American Ninja 1 and 2 and watched them back to back. And it was the same. At the end of that, it was these like 10 or 12 little kids who had just lost their minds. I mean, like everything was a ninja weapon, and the dudes like hiding behind the curtains and guys like jumping over. It was pretty
What
cool.
A fun time.
Yeah, it was great.
What
It was
a
great.
fun time in your life. I look at
great.
that. We had the luck of our movie theater was on 48th Street. My mother had a bar on 29th Street, and the movie theater was on 48th Street. So we'd walk those 20 blocks and just rage. You know, we were young kids on the street, 8, 9 years old, just talking about what dreams we had or
That's
whatever.
a long way, 20 blocks. That's not like a 2-minute walk.
That was like nothing.
Oh my God.
That was like nothing in that day. We'd do that walk every day twice. Twice we'd do that walk from my mother's bar. Because I think there was a place farther that had good Cuban food. Like the thick stuff, like the rice and the beans. The sandwiches was down the corner. But to finish the story, that on the way home from that Kung Fu theater, it would be late if they had it was called El Cinema. And if you went to see like Enter the Dragon or anything, Five Fingers of Death or the One-Armed Swordsman or whatever the fuck was playing, you leave there all testosterone down. And you'd be walking down the boulevard, Bergenline Avenue, and on 31st Street, maybe, there was a huge fruit market. Huge. I'm talking the size of this building and another one.
Okay.
And in front of it would be all the boxes of fruit. And we would start beating those things. We would start kicking those boxes. They would fall into the street. You see cars driving around the boxes. We'd have 60 feet of boxes to beat the fuck out of. And they'd just fall over. Then the cops would come. We'd run away like little fucking...
Yeah, that's great. I actually remember that feeling, you know, when you're young, before you have cars and you and your buddies, it's like summer vacation and you're just walking around. You're so bored, but like... you just walk around looking for something to do, but it's you're still having a really good time, you know. And the thing for me, I went to Thailand about 10 years ago, and there was a bunch of these digital nomad dudes who I became friends with. You know, people who just work from their computers, and it was kind of that same feeling as when we were kids walking around, like because we just walk around the streets of Bangkok. But the cool thing was we weren't like broke little kids anymore. We'd all like made, you know, we were adults, so we could afford to do the real cool stuff. And so that just made me think of that.
What the fuck are you giggling about? No.
Why did you like him? What did he do?
He did an error.
I knew a second ago, but now it's... keep going from where you told it, because then... Okay.
You know that little forehead you got?